So what I was referring to is when I said whip it out, I was referring to a pen. A real pen though, one that has ink in it. I wasn't referring to the symbol, the phallic symbol, or anything along those lines. What I was saying was he could draw the tattoo in with a pen. So when I say whip it out, you don't have to go to the gutter right away. I mean, you can. It's a big gutter. We can fit all kinds of stuff in there. But when I say whip it out, I mean whip out the pen. You know what I mean?
No.
You can't just whip. You can't just whip anything out anyway. You can't be whipping things out everywhere at any time.
I think it's pretty wild times. I think you can whip out anything, anywhere, at any time. Not even just like the member we're thinking about when you say whip it out.
Oh.
I think it's the girls. I think everything's whip it out now.
What's a girl whipping out?
You know.
I know.
You know.
I've seen it. Spring break. You don't. 87.
Yeah.
I was like a little
Debbie,
kid, but
Debbie.
I wasn't really
Debbie.
there. Yeah.
That's Debbie.
Spring break. MTV
That's
Jams.
not even spring break anymore. It's just Instagram in general. It's all whipped out now. There's
True.
there's no not whipping it out, actually. I mean, how many conservatives do you see with full clothes on?
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should all be whipping it out.
Whip it out. Just whip it out.
Let's whip it out. But, what I was saying was this guy you were talking about.
Uh-huh.
He has to think about, you have to be careful when you ask a guy, though, hey, can you whip it out? Because he doesn't know what you're talking about. Although you might whip out your pen. He might whip out a sword, but it's not the right kind of sword. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, for him, like, tactical photography might just be a gun. Whip out the weapon. Gun.
Could
knife,
be whip out the gun.
Camera.
Then again, whip out the gun can mean all kinds of things. What if he's shooting blanks? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, we're not Alec Baldwin.
True.
Jerry. I've been dying for that one. Dying. Okay.
That's pretty good. Good.
What are we whipping out? I know. And that's the same with stop, drop, and roll. Like I was saying earlier, it applies since, you mentioned your gutter is pretty big, right? Like it holds all kinds of situations.
Long. Yeah.
So stop, drop, and roll. Same thing. Right? Like politics at Christmas. Just stop in front of your grandma, in front of whoever. Roll away.
That conversation comes up and you got to get out. Stop, drop, and roll does not just apply to fires. It applies to any and all situations. Sometimes you got to say, hey, look over there. And then you jump down and you crawl and you do 3 rolls and then you commando crawl out the door. And then they look up and they don't know where you went. And that's okay. You're out of that conversation. It's safe. We'll call that a safety move.
Yeah. And
move
then
to safety.
You don't have to be the asshole who is going to annihilate everyone with their views and opinions.
Yeah. You don't want to get into that political conversation. You stop, you drop, and you roll.
Mission Impossible.
Commando crawl right at the end. Yeah. You can't be afraid. You're like, hey, look over there. And then you just jump. You jump and you start rolling. And sometimes you kind of go onto your back and you can do like a slide move. You know what I mean? You can do hip thrusts.
This is like when kids catch you in the bedroom too, You just stop.
You drop and you roll. Sometimes you just stop because it's probably a better move. And then you play statue. Stop.
We're deer. Nobody sees us. Don't move.
Mommy and Dad, what are you guys playing? Oh, we're playing statue.
Playing
statue.
Twister. Playing Twister.
Oh, yeah. Playing Twister. That's what it was. We're playing Twister and statue.
Playing Twister. Yeah. You don't see the mat underneath us because we're,
We're practicing Twister. This is just practice.
You guys for Christmas.
Yeah. I just want to make sure this game
we beat you because we have to beat you.
Yeah. Make sure this game. Yeah, we got it.
Don't do losers in this family.
That's right. Practice.
Just no participation award ribbons in this family.
No.
No.
All right.